Alright, so if you have an ND3 Miata, if you're trying to install a dash cam, apparently in here there is a spot for a connector, since we don't have any connector here to take out like the ND2 Miata. So what you could do is get yourself a tool like this, which makes it easier because apparently people have a hard time separating this. So there you go, it's in, and just gonna work my way through it to get it separated. It's pretty easy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down to separate it out. Alright, so once you have it separated, you just grab it from the end here, you pop it out, you do the same thing on that side. There are clips over here to watch out for. That's what you're basically separating once you've divided it in the middle. Now, people said on Reddit that it was a really hard time for them to separate it with that very slim tool I showed earlier. This guy. It was very easy, but this is so slim that once I used it, it bent. It's very, very thin plastic. You could probably get away with like a plastic razor as well. People usually use those for cleaning. And then I went and got this kit on Amazon. I believe it was an E-type connector for a different Mazda that they're using in the 2024 model. So I'll have to figure out, it looks like it's that connector over there. So maybe that one will go here and then it'll split and we'll use that. I don't think it's any other connector, but I'll have to take a look to see which one it is. Be back. Alright, so we're back. It was this connector up over here. So I plugged the original one in here. And then I took the extension of it back into where it was supposed to go. Goes into this dongle, which has a USB-C. I just connected a regular USB-C cable to my dash cam and it's powered. So now you don't have to do running wires through the bottom. You just route the cable through the shroud, and then you'll have a nice clean dash cam installed right over here. Alright, so just a little update. I have put the shroud back, and as you can see, if this will focus, I routed the wire through that little gap where the mirror connects to the shroud and went into the dongle right there. And then from the dongle, USB-C goes into the camera, and you can see the camera's powered. The camera is a little bit bigger than I had anticipated. I thought it would be a little bit smaller, but this connector kit works out pretty well. It's an E-type 10-pin connector for Mazdas. I think it's used in some of the SUVs, but it works well in the mx-5 ND3. I'll put the link in the description to help anyone out who else is using it. Hope that helps. Thanks.